everybody, to the Early Legends podcast. Today we got a very exciting topic that got the chat on fire, y'all.
Going crazy.
It's booming. It's booming. But first, I'm going to introduce everybody to the Early Legends podcast. Today is Rado. We got
Calvin the Broker.
You got your girl Merelda.
And you got Binky.
Also, we got today,
Prince Scott.
he going to go ahead and step in on this, man. We're going to get some insight on him, too. Welcome, Binky, though, everybody.
Yeah.
Binky in
Go
here.
down, brrrr.
He about to do it
Appreciate you
for us.
sliding, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's love.
Hell yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get into the motherfucking question of who really initiates relationships.
Man.
But first, before we dive into that,
Okay.
let's try to get like in your experience of what do you feel like initiating is in a relationship. So we'll start with I'm gonna get the female perspective first. Like, what do you feel the meaning of initiate a relationship is?
To start something.
Okay.
Okay, definition, Webster.
Your version of what you think it is. Like, what? How do it look to you? How is it approached to you?
Yeah, because sometimes it could be different.
Well, in particular, as far as a man initiating a relationship or trying to date me, that'll be him coming up to me, starting a conversation. So that's first to see if the vibe is there.
So the conversation will show that
The
he's
conversation,
interested.
yeah.
But I'm saying as far as initiating the relationship part.
Oh,
Because the
I mean,
conversation could just be,
okay,
I'm
the
attracted.
person who says this is now a relationship, we're together, we're exclusive.
For sure,
Well, yeah, I mean that's the conversation.
Okay.
So
So what does it look like
initiating
in
it with-
today's world? Like, what do you think initiating a relationship look like in today's?
All right, in my perspective, I feel like the initiation usually in this day and age come from the time spent. If a person is spending like a lot of time, like if you work a job and in your off time you spend it around them. If you don't work a job but you might have a busy day and the time that you have that's like, you know, idle, you make sure you spending it with them, calling them, talking to them. More so like a exclusive thing. Like if I'm giving you my exclusive time, energy, experience, everything, and I'm talking to you on the regular, then I'm initiating it. But if I'm not giving you that, but we just kick it that time, you know what I'm saying, we have fun, we enjoy it, then look, it's a road there. You got to understand the difference between the two.
So
I'm not
do
initiating.
you say that to them though, like, or should your action like be enough? Like if you say there's somebody you spend time with and give your attention to and things like that, but then there's somebody that you really don't give that much time to or that much attention. How do they
you
differentiate? Yeah,
I
wanna
definitely,
know.
at this grown age, I definitely express it and I let them know. Now, in the past, I ain't gonna sit up there and tell you like I did. I think it was definitely a point in time where it could have been confusing. But in this age, I'm gonna let them know. Look, this is what it is. I mean, you might have thought because I kicked it with you 2 times that it was like, all right, it was the initiation. But I'm gonna make sure I don't leave that line for you to feel like it's that or it's not that. Now we're gonna have that conversation because I ain't scared of it because I've been in the past at times latched on to, and it gave me that sour taste to where it felt like, man, it made me feel guilty in the sense that I did give the time or the energy, but I wasn't looking to try to go and initiate it or
led on.
call. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was like, damn, they could have felt led on from the person that I am. I'm just a nice, genuine person. So if I felt like, you know what I'm saying, it was a fun week for me and I probably gave them this full week and they took it as shit. He spent all that time with me for the week and it was like, you know what I'm saying, I thought he was coming in to really woo me or take me off my feet. And it's like, nah, this is just me. So if you hanging around me and you took it as such, I apologize, but I'm gonna make sure I leave that understanding on the table that it's not that.
Okay. So what do you think? How you feel about it? Your take on it?
Yeah, man, I think that communication has to be clear. You feel me? I think we've all made the same mistake before of like spending a lot of time with somebody because we enjoy their time or whatever we're enjoying from that person, and then we look up and we're in a relationship that we didn't either want, you know what I'm saying, or we're ready for. But then the complaint I get from women, can we curse on here?
Yeah.
All right. The experience I get from women, what they tell me from what I've done and seen other niggas do, is they can even say they don't want a girlfriend, but do girlfriend shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we want to dig deep into that shit, I think that comes from like mother issues also, because we all want to feel nurtured. You feel me? Like we want to feel, and if there's a woman that's nurturing us and the way that maybe our moms didn't, you feel me? It's like it's easy to get caught up in that
space.
in that
Feeling like,
space. You
damn,
feel me?
got me.
Yeah, and then we'll say like, yo, we know that we're not ready for a relationship, but then we just keep on getting that nurturing that we get from them, and and if the communication isn't clear, then it is kind of a lead on, but sometimes it won't be purposeful. That's the fucked up part. You know what I'm saying? Like we could be like, oh, I mean to, and you did, but you kind of kept staying in that comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I'll use our language. I have kept stepping in that motherfucking stuff. I'm taking accountability.
Yo, you have to, right?
But yeah, man,
That's just being human though, man. Like having feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to like have them type of boundaries when you already just got feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you a genuine person, some people don't give a fuck. Like they'll be cold-hearted on a motherfucker and just be like, man, I don't really give no fuck about your feelings type shit. But when you actually care, when you actually like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to really, if you're not trying to take it there with a person, to try to cut it off with them if they really feeling you. You don't really want to let nobody down or break their heart type. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I feel you on that. So I got a question. And something you said earlier, just a few minutes ago. So do it have to be action, or do you have to say it verbally? Can it be off of action, or do you have to say like, hey, this is what we doing, or can it be your action to kind of show this is what we doing?
I think it used to be able, like, watch me, like if like you said, if you see me spending my motherfucking time, if you see me giving on to you, if you see that, then bitch, come on, like, you know what it is.
Yeah, what's up?
But I think, and just going from what women have told me, is like I think they've been like hurt too much in that process where they don't trust that no more.
You don't trust
You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, nigga, you have to say
Exactly.
something. Say something.
Exactly.
And sometimes, keep it a buck, we don't want to say it.
We don't want to say it.
We don't want to say it.
We don't want to say
You
it.
feel me? Because I think it's psychological, bro. I swear to God, I think it's psychological. Because we could be fucking with one person. We could be fucking with one person, and that's it. But the possibility of fucking with other ones, when we feel like, sometimes if you cut that off, it's like now, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Just me and you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And I do like you. I fuck with you. Man, that's
Yeah. it's
okay,
real.
hold on, wait.
Well, let me think about that. I feel it.
Oh yeah, definitely verbally. It has to be announced. It has to be a conversation, because that's just like when you meet somebody. It's like, okay, so what do you want? You just trying to have fun? Do you want to be in a relationship? Like, where you at? And it's just like, it'll start off as having fun, but once you start spending time with somebody, of course, feelings gonna grow. And now you can't just go off of what a person does, because a man will go above and beyond
Absolutely.
and still do not want you. So definitely a conversation has to be had. I have to hear him say we're together, because other than that, as far as I'm concerned, we're single. I can still do what I want, and you can still do what you want. If ain't nobody said nothing about being exclusive, then that's just, it is what it
Do you
is.
feel like people should fault themselves if they start feeling a certain way about somebody, or getting too, like, I guess, involved in a relationship with somebody? Well, not a relationship, but getting too involved with a person. They should fault themselves if they start having feelings or catching feelings.
I don't think they should
Because
fault.
Ain't nobody like that. If the person with you, the person you dealing with ain't telling you, hey, we being exclusive, and you already in your head you exclusive. So with them, do y'all feel like that's they fault?
That's not nobody's fault.
It's
A
like a lead
conver-
on almost.
I ain't gonna lie. Exactly what you said and what she said, it intertwines. But I don't know if you want to hear it that way. I'm just being
What?
real, right? Because what you said was it has to be announced.
It has to
And
be.
what he said was, in the moment of it don't even be announced, but you just caught
You
those
feel
feelings.
it, but that's why you got to have a conversation. If
Communication must be had.
when there's a shift going on and something happens, you feel more into that person. You already know what it is. You have to have that conversation.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, at times, if that conversation isn't had, but you feeling that way,
Yeah,
you
not
will
at
be
fault.
ready to bug
We
up.
human.
Like-
we
like-
human.
like-
But that's
like
what I'm
if we
saying.
together and I'm treating you like you my woman.
Right.
I'm doing all the things a boyfriend should do for their girlfriend.
Exactly. So when
I ain't never say we was together.
right, but when
say what it is. Say what the fuck it is then. We
Exactly.
are dating. We are like, if you want specific things in what we are doing, we are dating. What does that entail? That entails you and I spending time together, having a great time together. Are we allowed to date other people? Yes, we are allowed to date other people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you got check stubs, you got money, you got income showing that you got everything going on, but your credit is bad. You can't put your family in a new home. Well, I got the solution. I'm Calvin the broker. I want to help 5 serious people fix your credit, qualify for a mortgage, and get you into your own home fast. DM me the word homeowner. Let's lock your spot in today.
I'm actually in a situation right now. It's pretty much that.
Yeah.
It's like from my last relationship, I'm fucking exhausted. You feel me? So like, and God be blessing me with amazing women in my life. You feel me? So like, I met this woman. I was celibate at the time. You feel me? I wasn't even on shit. I was trying to focus, man, because the last one is exhausted. It was it was a beautiful relationship, but it was also a lot of fucking work, and so I was tired. And so I know, I don't give a fuck how this sounds. I know that I'm very lovable. You know what I'm saying? If I spend time with you, we kick it a little bit. I'm funny, I'm smart, I'm handsome, I do dope shit.
It's
you know what I'm
infectious.
saying? Like,
Right.
I'm like, it's going to, and there's not a lot of me left.
Yeah.
I know that shit. I don't take
infectious,
advantage of it. I don't take advantage of it, but I know if I spend time with somebody, feelings will get caught. Whether I get feelings caught or not.
Exactly. And men know it too.
We do. That's what I'm saying.
But so in a moment that y'all know it, like who is the one who had those conversations? If both parties feeling it, both parties feeling the shift, who responsibility is it
Both.
to have that conversation?
Both.
I think if you know it's going in that direction and you know you ain't ready for that to take it serious, you should be the person to bring that conversation up.
Well, who is it, the
Exactly.
man or the woman? That's what
Either
he's
one,
asking.
because it
Both.
could be the man or the woman. Say if you like if it's the man and he like, you know, we doing all these things and we starting to catch feelings for each other, but I'm really not ready to make it a thing.
Yeah.
I should bring it up like, look, I want to let you know I'm not ready to even take it there. Or if it's the
Exactly.
woman, vice versa.
I hear that. And the reason why I hear it for sure is definitely like what you said. At times, you can't control who going to be the one who catch them feelings first. But if you caught those feelings and y'all having this time and the conversation wasn't had, it's okay to bring it up. The uncomfortable parts is what's going to make
Right.
this shit stretch and go to the longevity that we asking for anyway. So in that moment, if the woman was to come forward because she caught them feelings first, or if the man was to come forward because he caught them feelings first, as long as the conversation can be had, we either shape up or ship out. That's the part that people be scared of, the part of,
Yeah.
Losing.
I was
Yep.
with this person and I was having so much fun.
Yep.
I'm not ready for it, but if I tell her or him that I'm not ready for this, would this person not take me serious, or would they feel like, you know what, we're gonna ride this wave and keep it going on this same plateau, this same level, to where we can enjoy this moment and see where it go, or I need to latch on, or I need to make this a real thing before it get out of hand, and I find out I got these feelings and he don't, or she don't.
But
Right.
from what you
Somebody's
said,
gonna-
like it's like I think a lot of times both parties have been selfish in that regard. Whereas like if I do say I don't want to be in a relationship, then I lose you. I lose your time. And vice versa. Like women have done it as well. But I think we've all been selfish in that regard where it's like, damn, I know I don't want to be in a relationship, but if I say something, then I might lose them. You feel me? But I don't fuck that. Communication is
Okay.
important.
Communication is important.
So in a question of and if the man is feeling the woman, but he don't initiate a relationship, do you feel like that's out of fear or rejection, or like out of losing his freedom? Like he can want it, like you said earlier, like, man, damn, all this other, I got one woman, but now I could lose all these other women. Is it out of fear, out of freedom,
But
or
I
out of
think
rejection?
both. I think that all of them, everything. Like you know what I'm saying. We are conditioned different ways when it comes to men, when it comes to relationships. They are conditioned for security. You know what I'm saying? For like biologically, they got a certain time for that egg dry up. You feel me? So it's more pressure on them to say something like, "What are we?" Because I don't have time for this shit. You feel me? That's a big part of it. For us, we are biologically, you know what I'm saying, we can have babies up until we 70,
yeah.
Right.
75. So we're not in a rush. Biologically, we're not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? So statistically, I haven't looked it up, but I think that women bring it up more first, you know what I'm saying, in that regard, just based on all those you digs. And why do men, to answer your question, I think it's everything you said. It's the fear, it's how we condition, it's fear of losing out, all those things.
But To initiate commitment, as far as being fear of rejection, I think you know if you're gonna get rejected or not. Like,
We don't know
no?
shit.
We don't know
Y'all don't
shit.
think
No,
so?
hell
Because
no.
we the hunters, right?
Right.
We always have to test the waters on
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, for
on,
sure.
on fucking, on relationships. We don't, because we get rejected so much,
That rejection
That-
don't even feel the same.
so we're used to it, but we don't know all the time. Consider us cavemen, all right? We be like, oh, me don't know if this bitch like me.
Right? Real talk. And he ain't lying.
I mean, but after y'all spend time with
Now,
a
women
woman,
give mixed signals.
Yeah.
I done seen a
men
woman
are hunters.
actually.
Men are hunters.
I done seen a woman actually, no bullshit. I done seen a woman actually kick it with me a full week, 2 weeks, but all she wanted out of the situation was to have sex and be able to not think about what she was finna do for the day. Because the other guys she was dealing with prior to me made her always have to be the one choosing where they was going, doing all this. So it was like, all right, in a sense, it was like a comfort zone. Like, I can sit back and let my head down when I'm hanging out with you.
And she didn't say that? So you didn't know none of that?
I didn't know it at first but these parts about yourself is what you learn as you're exploring when you're dating and doing different things. So when you're in the dating world, a lot of times it is learning you, it's teaching you, it's giving you the experience to know what you do want and what you don't want. So in them cases of, she liked this part of me, but she didn't like that part of me. And I had to realize, like, she didn't like that part of me because it would take her to be in some kind of sense disciplined. And in this moment, she didn't want to be disciplined. But she liked the fact of the discipline that I have carries over to her. But would she be able to make herself be disciplined enough to fuck with me full term? Nah. So she'll just fuck with it in that little moment, get what she can, and move around.
So when did you find that out?
I found it out when I more so I got like little different things that I would do. And it would be like, all right, it's not like a test. It'd just be more so like to get an understanding of the woman.
so
to
you have
know-
a conversation, you talk, ask
Yeah, I
some questions?
have conversations, but I don't have the conversations to where I'm leading up to going to the relationship talk because sometimes they'll feel like they got to act a certain way to get you or to lock you in.
What you do,
And
nigga? What kind of booby traps you out here saying?
It's not even really-
I do little certain things.
It's not even really a booby trap. It's more so like I had to come over to terms to understand that you gotta let a woman do what she wants so you can know what she want to do.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's like,
for
all
both
right,
parties.
for real. It's like, all right, sometimes if you give a woman what you think she should be doing, she'll fold into that. And you'll think, damn, she act like that. I love this lady. I love her to be
A
around me.
lot of
The
guys
whole
don't
time-
understand that.
The whole time she just doing this because you told her those are the criteria that you want right here. And
Absolutely.
whole time that's not even her.
Oh, you mean like wearing a mask just to get you?
It's a lot
Yeah.
we get a blueprint up just like women do. A lot of times, like guys will go into it. Like a woman don't always throw out little things and hints and knacks and see how you react to it. Like, hey, my homegirl did X, Y, and Z. And your face be like, what? Okay, I can't let him
Can't
know I
let
do
them know that. Yeah.
Oh, I do this or that. Or my homegirl did, or I used to heard a situation like, and they just going off of your feet. You don't like that. You don't like a partying girl. You don't. So now she's conforming to be who you want her to be because you giving her we don't even know we doing it.
We don't know we
'Cause
doing it.
we doing this.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
What's wrong?
As a Virgo, I do this. I've done the same. I've definitely done the same. I've been on my like little test of waters, like something. Huh.
It's like a
I
mental
mean, but that's
note.
what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do, though.
No,
I mean,
No, no,
you-
be
What do you
yourself. I want you to
mean?
be
No,
yourself.
be yourself, but you still
Yes.
got to know who the. Well, I'm not saying just create a whole new person,
lot
but
of
if
people
you're
do that.
okay with that, it's called compromising. Some certain things you willing to do for your partner, like they like this, or say I like.
but it's
But then
To
that
go-
but
can
it's
make a
temporary.
But look, that could also make a motherfucker like.
I like the way you look like that.
You not either.
My bad, Scott, my bad. I like the way she looked like that because it showed what you said was true. She was just like,
Yep.
it was like, all right,
you
nigga.
getting to know the person who you with.
No,
you
you're not.
knowing what they like and what they don't like. So if I'm a party girl and I know he don't like party girls, I mean, if I want to not be a party girl no more because I want to mess with him, then what's the problem?
But is it temporary?
Right.
It might not be.
Might
Hell,
not.
is the relationship
We can't
where
go
we
off
don't
mic,
know.
though.
We
Can't
can't.
go- you see what I'm
As of
saying?
right now, what I know is I want this man. I want to be with him, and he don't like a party girl, so I'ma chill out.
We hear
What's
that.
wrong
And
with
That's
that?
why we get the Aisha Currys.
Yeah, because we get
What's
the
wrong
mic.
with that?
You still got to worry about the
It's
mic.
just like this though. It's either he gonna compromise and deal with a party girl because he know you're a party girl,
Right.
or you
He
gonna
not.
change. You ain't gonna,
So-
you're not gonna be a party
somebody
girl.
gonna have to
Something
compromise
gonna
here.
have to happen.
Well, all right, P. All right. So in my ex situation, we broke up and then we got back together she was not reacting the same way that broke us up initially until she did. So I felt like, she felt like I led her on, like for the time we kicked it the second time. And I'm like, nah, I didn't lead you. I wanted what you wanted. It's just when you did the thing that we broke up for in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? It was triggering to be like, oh, you're not changing fast enough for my,
Right.
for, you know what I'm saying?
Because
So like,
she's
for,
not
for to me,
changing.
she thinks I let her on, and I think she wore a mask. You know what I'm saying? Because and I did compliment her on how she
showed-
wasn't acting the same as the first time.
For sure.
But for me, I was like, damn, was she just like kind of faking the funk until she couldn't take it no more?
Okay, can you tell us what it was?
What it
No
was?
specific. What was it?
Or she was acting that way until you got comfortable with her and was like, okay, she really changed.
Or maybe she thought she changed and motherfucker didn't.
Right. Maybe
Or she wanted
working
you to
on
be
it.
delusional, like women want you to be.
No, it ain't about
They want
being
you to put
delusional.
they put the delusion on you, and they know already I ain't changed. They know they ain't doing the necessary
But you're
steps to make.
trying.
Hey, but guys do that too, bro.
Exactly. You're trying. So if I know you on a good roll and you slip up, fuck up, all right, cool, check it and keep going. I mean, we're human.
Right.
Right? So if we're trying to change and fix something that you don't like and you have a whoopsie, okay. That's
Whoop-de-doo,
okay.
huh?
Trying is
A
cool,
whoopsie.
right? Trying is cool,
Sound cute as fuck.
100%. I dig that.
For sure.
But the problem comes, and I feel like it lies in the moment of when you do the mistake and you can't hold yourself accountable. You always constantly like, oh, I only did it because of. No, we have to
Okay,
at
well, yeah,
some
that's
point
different.
come in our mind to understand. This is who this person is. It ain't that she was just trying. No, she was just doing it so it can put me back in a position of comfort, so I won't test her or make her be the person who I want her to be. I ain't telling you have to change for me. If you don't want to change for yourself, please watch out.
Right.
Because it's just you doing it for the temporary sanity or keep me into this place or this space or this box or whatever you want to put it as to make me feel like this is the one. In all actuality, you are not, because you still want to be able to do what you want to do. And that's perfectly fine. But until we understand, like, all right, let this man go or let that woman go, do them, and I'm going to do me, we're going to still be in this space of hiding who we actually are or what we actually want to do.
Well, like you said, what if she's trying? What if she actually like? What if both of y'all trying? What if y'all like? All right, like you said, party girl. I'm a party girl, but I want to be with this person, so I'm gonna try to not be a motherfucking party girl. I'm a fuck nigga, but I don't want to be a fuck nigga. I want to be with this woman. So where do you like? Which one is wearing a mask and not being you just faking it? And which one is like, damn, I'm really trying to step outside of
That's
what
what I
I've
was
been,
saying when you said that.
step outside of what I've been used to.
I honestly, truly feel like the only way the person gonna do it is if they want to. I ain't gotta beat you over your motherfucking head to make you
Right.
feel like, oh yeah, you have to. So if you got to doing those mistakes, it's because you truly want to do those mistakes. I ain't here to try to make you be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not. But I do have to have some consequences around this motherfucker, or you gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what we doing this for? I ain't finna around, and I'm just saying at my age right now. At a younger age, I probably would have been able to tolerate it a lot more. And I'm not saying I'm not here to accept certain mistakes. But when you see a person do it blatantly and they try to make it as if it's a mistake or as if it's a problem, but it's something that they do so naturally, it's like at one point I'm gonna have to wake up.
You're going to have to wake up, too. Also, you're going to have to decipher if a person is doing it just because they ain't ready for you to go.
Come on now.
A lot of times, a person just doing it because they not ready for you to go. They
Yeah.
change it because they don't want you to go. They don't want to see you with somebody else. They know the type of person you are, and they ain't arrived yet to even be with you. But they
they'll
don't
still
want you
hold
to
it.
go. They want to save
That's
you
the
for
selfish
later.
part I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
that's
they'll
the thing.
still
So
hold it.
you gotta be careful. You gotta be able to see that too, because the person is a
What?
shift and be like, oh yeah, but whole time still got bad intentions, but saying like I'm gonna hold you back longer until I arrive, and that's why I tell people a lot: don't get saved for later.
Come on now.
That quote is
All
always
this
gonna
shit-
stick.
Hey, but look, do you think that's kind of selfish in a sense when you want somebody to change a certain thing about themselves? Do you feel like you're being selfish in that sense?
Say it one
No,
more
there's
time.
priority. I mean, not priority. what I like for myself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I don't fuck with party girls. If I don't fuck with party girls, that is my what do you call it?
My non-negotiable.
My non-negotiable. That's my
She got
non-negotiable.
everything else that you like in a woman, though.
It's
Then
a
I gotta make a
non-negotiable.
motherfucking decision.
Yeah.
I got, a non-negotiable is a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
That's why it's called a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
But
is
also,
a
but also, all this
Breaking
shit,
point,
everything,
whatever words you
everything
wanna
we're
put on
talking about could be solved with sincere, honest
Conversation.
ass communication.
Exactly.
But here's the thing: when it comes, because we talking about commitment and who says it first. I feel like a lot of the times, since men are rejected a lot, and all the things that we come with, that we don't feel like it's a safe space to be honest sometimes. I know that for sure. I don't like at this age. I'm going to say the God honest truth all the time.
for sure.
I don't even remember no motherfucking lies. I can't even remember it, so I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. It's insane.
You know what? I'm gonna dive into why you think like that too. I'm a Virgo too, but we gonna definitely dive into that Virgo shit. He said everything I say. But since we talked about like the commitment and initiating, what makes a man initiate commitment to a woman? Like what would make you initiate your commitment to a woman?
You
I
ask
feel
me?
like
Everybody, all the guys.
I feel like you're gonna initiate your commitment to a woman if she got everything that you look for in a woman. Everything.
Check all the boxes. You gotta check all the boxes.
Right.
Every single one.
Goodbye.
Everything.
A lot of boxes, boy.
That's
Goodbye.
crazy,
A lot of
bro.
boxes.
You,
lot of boxes.
ain't
That's a
nobody
lot of
checking all
boxes.
boxes.
Everything.
That's like
Ain't
starting a
nobody
unicorn.
checking all boxes.
I mean, but he's
But, I
right.
mean,
He's
I
right.
guess
If she
everybody
does
boxes
check all
is
those boxes, you will choose.
Yeah. If she said, but
You talking about a unicorn, nigga.
yeah, what the fuck?
Well, maybe he got.
I look at it like this. If you decide to get married one day, that woman gonna have to have everything that you want in a woman. You're not finna just be like, oh, she got a few things, I'm gonna marry her. She gotta check every box, bro.
I'm gonna be
It
honest.
depends on how many boxes you got and what those
Yeah, how many
boxes are.
boxes you got, man?
Yeah.
It
I ain't
depends
gonna
on
lie.
what they are.
I'd rather you check my non-negotiables.
Ooh, that's deep.
You check my non-negotiables, I could look over the other shit.
Because
Ooh, that's-
everything else really wasn't even in stone.
Exactly.
The non-negotiable.
The
is
non-negotiables is
I
there.
can't deal with
That's
that.
deep. I fuck with that.
I like that.
I like that too.
For
Now,
real.
if they
Ooh,
check
do
the
the thing.
non-negotiables, Virgo shit all day. All day. When your birthday? When your birthday?
September 3rd.
September 2nd.
See, that's
Oh,
what.
look at that.
Come on, man.
Happy
I
belated,
said
bro.
when he came in and talking, I'm like, there, is there?
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
an older version of you, cuz. I'm an older version of you.
Yeah.
I'm a
it's
Leo,
there.
so I'm like right
Close.
there.
You right there, cuz.
Yeah,
Like
you
right
right
in
there.
front of
You
y'all.
right there.
Lord.
I'm right there in front of y'all.
But
So
I'm telling you,
y'all,
man, community. Like me and Shorty right now, I love this Shorty I'm fucking with right now. She's amazing. We get along, we communicate so well that we were talking the other day, and she was telling me a story about something that happened to her during the day, and then she was like, "Hey, I don't feel like talking no more." I said, "I hear you."
Man,
And we stopped talking.
That's
And we stopped talking.
And without taking it the wrong way, without
taking it
feeling
the
the type
wrong
of
way.
way,
Because you
can't.
respect that. You respect her at that.
You're not gonna
Communication is
find
the
that, though.
Number one thing, G. Communication is literally
But
the
here's,
number one
I
thing.
can do it too. That's the part. That's the biggest part. I could be fucking understanding easily. Cool, we ain't gotta talk no more. Cool. But when niggas do it, when we be like,
Can't
I don't feel like talking no more.
reciprocate that.
Fuck, you don't feel like talking no more.
Exactly.
What? Why? You
Look at she
I'm like, ooh, it's the way you do it though. Like you ain't just gonna come
It's
in and cut
Flintstone
like
when
that.
she
Like
said it. She
damn,
was like-
okay.
But all right, so we got different capacities. You're right. We got different capacities. We're different
Yeah,
people.
you
I
can
don't
say
expect you to
that,
handle
but
shit
you
the
ain't
way I
gotta say it like
handle it.
that.
You know what I'm saying? I got to be more delicate. I get that. But I will say this about Shorty I'm talking about. Yesterday, we was talking. I had the same kind of moment. And I swear to God, I was like, yeah, man. I was like, all right. She was like, all right. And we started cracking up
Which
laughing.
kind of make you think about that saying, how they say women mature more faster, or the men and all that shit. I feel like that's the most mature thing you could do. And I feel like women can't really take that.
Which part?
honestly,
Which
like,
part?
You know, like you just being straightforward with them.
Right.
Like you know, like that's I feel like I ain't no shot at you, Asia, but most women
I'm just
they
saying.
can't deal with a man being straightforward with them or telling them like being communicative with them. You know what I'm saying? Like
We don't feel
No,
safe,
yes
man.
we can. It's about
Most
how you
women
do
get
it.
attitude.
It's about how you
It's
do
about
it.
everything. It's about the timing. It's about how we say it. It's about
The
did
tone.
you eat that day? You talk to your mama that motherfucking day?
What
The
movie
tone of your
you
voice.
knew I had an attitude, so why would you even?
But we know that
But-
shit. You couldn't ask for mommy. You couldn't ask my mama, your mama for money at a certain time. You got to know when. to ask.
Exactly,
You know
exactly.
what
So
I'm saying?
y'all know this stuff already.
If she just
Yeah, some of it.
slapped the shit out your daddy, don't go in that room and ask him
Don't
for
fuck
money.
with that. You dumb. You walk out like it wasn't my
You
time.
have to get back to.
I went there one time.
it wasn't the moment. So ain't nothing wrong with that
You
because
right
we
though.
can
We got
take it.
communicate.
Yeah.
It's just about how you do
is the key.
Communication is the
key.
key.
But you got. But wouldn't it help? Wouldn't it help if y'all made us feel the fuck safe
To say
be
shit.
Yes,
honest,
it
man?
would. It
Yeah.
would. I
It
agree.
would help, man.
I agree.
See, 'cause we need that. We need safe
I
spaces.
agree.
When we don't, we lie and cheat because we don't feel safe to tell you
can't.
the God, the honest truth.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
want to hear
saying?
something crazy?
So wait.
Cause
You
y'all
saying
always
that's
say that.
why y'all cheat, or that's why y'all don't tell us?
That's
that
why
y'all
both.
cheat? Which one?
Because of what you just said. You just said the key point. It's a certain time. So it's like if we just did it and it was off of impulse, because a lot of times men we move off of impulse. I ain't gonna, I'm a man. I'm saying. So if we moved off impulse, and at the moment I moved off impulse and I had the courage and I'm ready to tell you right now, but it wasn't the right time, it can fuck everything up.
Right. So you.
But
So
if
at
the
that
right
point, you better
time-
create the right time.
But if the right time was tomorrow, but you end up finding out in the middle of the night, and I ain't make it to tomorrow, I
That's your
didn't make it
fault.
to the right time,
That's your fault.
that I was ready
Hey, I was
to
just
tell
about
you.
to tell you. I swear.
Look, so look.
Now we looked at us like,
You found out, but I swear to God, so when you was in a better mood
Calvin
tomorrow,
That point, it
scenario
don't
is your
even
point.
matter.
Yeah, I can't
Nah,
relate.
but
At that point, it don't even matter.
hey, right after I fed you, I was gonna tell you.
You feel me? Hey, look, I was bad. Hey,
Hey,
look,
and
I
if you
had the
know
Uber
how to
Eats on the
talk
way.
though, and if you know your woman,
I
then
was
you
gonna
know how
dick
to
you down
talk.
and
I
feed
had
you
the
and
Uber
then tell
Eats.
you.
Hey, look, I had the Uber Eats on the way.
On the way.
So
But you got the text.
go
You
ahead.
should look at my phone.
Hey, you know what's crazy? though, is, you know what I noticed? A man cannot have done nothing wrong, and he could just be chilling. He could be playing the game with his homies or doing something with the guys, and he can come in, and his woman can question him as if he was doing something, and out of guilt, he'd just lie for no reason, and he did shit because he don't feel comfortable or safe in that space to even communicate with his woman to let him know, because he already in his mind thinking she ain't finna believe that I was actually not doing shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
That
this
part,
really-
that part was, it was me at one point until I had to learn. I swear to God, Scott, I had to learn. And it sound harsh than the motherfucker, but I had to learn. I'ma say it. Either she gonna respect it or she gonna go over her mama's house.
I swear to God.
These are
I'm
the
being
choices.
real. I'm just being real, G. Cause look, if I walk around this bitch like I'm on eggshells,
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable in here. You ain't feeling comfortable in here neither. And it's gonna be that way because we gotta be able to express it and have the conversation about it. Now, if you feel like you will always control the conversation because you want to argue all the time, we ain't finna make it far.
Exactly.
But if I'm able to express it and say it, right there you got mad and had to hold that little tongue to the mob. Go ahead. I'm gonna say it.
I'm saying it too. I arrived to a point where anything I want to say, I'm gonna say it. The type of relationship I want, I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna come through it. Everything I like today,
Hell
all the
yeah.
way. It's everything I want. Hey, baby, I want you, but I also want another woman. If I want that, I'm gonna say it. And if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. I'm
Exactly.
all the way to that point.
Communication key, baby.
I'm telling you,
Exactly.
straight transparency is how I do shit. Hey, baby, you want to fuck with me and still talk to your nigga? Cool. But you got to be willing to let me do the same
gotta
thing.
be
niggas
accepting.
don't get, you will get way
Exactly.
more with your truth than you do
Yeah.
with your lies. Give them the choice.
The
Exactly.
space have to
Give
be
them the
made though.
choice. Huh?
The space have to be made.
But
That's
he's
what I'm
He's saying,
saying.
fuck the space. I'm
But
talking
no,
about
listen,
space.
listen to what I'm saying. It coincide of what I'm saying. When you used to saying it, you going the truth. She got to make that space. Because if she don't, she ain't going to be able to stay in it.
She'll back out of it if
That's
she
what I'm
ain't, the
saying.
space ain't in, but she also spin the block because she
Yeah.
gotta go decompress and
Yeah.
digest it.
She can't spin a block
Shit,
if she, nah, listen what I'm saying. She can't spin a block if the space ain't going to be safe for her. She going to try to as much as she possibly can. But when she know, like, he's this person and she can't take it,
Oh, yeah.
she can't
Yeah.
spin a
Yeah.
block. That's what I'm saying.
but
Like,
you know, motherfuckers be thinking they could change.
They think they can change, and that's the one. That's when it goes into the
yeah.
who fault it is.
That's
When
why I
they think
learned,
Who
bro.
fault it is.
And then and you already
Right.
established what it was. It's like you either gonna deal with this shit, but they ain't gonna deal with it because in the back they already did showed you what it was in the
Hey,
beginning.
have
They'll deal with
you
it.
ever dealt with some
Y'all
fuck
losing
shit, but he was honest with you? So he was like, you know what?
I'm
I
gonna
can
deal with this fuck shit.
Yeah, I respect it. Thank you for coming to me.
I fuck with people who be real.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it depends on what you did. I mean, I've had like my little relationship that I had in high school. Like he cheated and he told me, boo hoo, okay, whatever.
talking
We'll
about that,
move.
girl.
Right. We talking about that real shit.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you come to me with something, like, okay,
Give you a
cool,
chance to decide
yeah,
if you want to deal with it.
yeah, give me the choice.
A lot of times we be fucking up because the girl want that shit too. A lot of
Yeah.
times, but we come in with our mask on, and this girl like, hey, I just got done with a nigga. I'm on city girl
Yeah.
mode, And you came talking about some, I could see you on the stars and the moon. And she like, now she put up motherfucking, what the fuck that thing is, a nun outfit. And now she like, I'm celibate.
Yeah.
You was just upping that pussy. And now you celibate. Girl, you was not celibate. What they say on that song? You was not.
We gotta make safe space for each other, man.
Yeah, you just,
We
you
gotta
break
make-
up yourself.
We gotta make safe
I've
space for each
accepted
other.
some
Yeah.
fuck
We have
shit.
to
Is
make
all
safe
I'm
space
saying.
for each
But
other.
Because women want to be honest with niggas who have ego issues, mama, whatever issues. Niggas can't. The reason why this is going somewhere different a little bit, but I feel like violent niggas that end up doing whack shit to their women is because they don't have the vocabulary and they don't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
They don't know how to
So a
control their
woman wants to
emotions too.
say, she wants to say the truth to him. Yo, I don't like our sex.
Uh-huh.
I don't, or something like something along those lines. I don't. Niggas have ego issues because of the world, but we, like I said, we have to make safe spaces for each other
Yep.
to communicate
I
whether we like what
agree.
the fuck they say.
I agree.
Because we say these safe spaces, but we're really talking about tell me something I want to hear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Safe spaces is really for shit you do not
Not want-
want
yeah.
to hear. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
want-
I had a
Say, don't
conversation.
wanna
I had a
hear,
situation
don't
like that where a lady said it's a safe space.
Yeah.
I told her the shit, and she couldn't fucking take it because she
Couldn't
didn't want to
fucking
hear it from who?
You. I was just gonna say to add to what you said, the third thing would be the emotion. Because exactly what you said, they have been coming from wherever the past was, traumas, all of that. And because they don't know how to control the emotion of this person was brutally honest to me. But what they did, they was able to tell me, so I can't look at this person as somebody who on some backstabbing shit. I might have didn't want to hear it, but when I heard it, the way I responded to it was just off of me being so mad, so angry, so sad, or whatever it was, not knowing how to put my emotion back into the space of me being calm and being able to collect this information and do with it whatever I wanted to. But nah, they'll react first. It pissed me off, so I
Yeah.
fucked her, I whooped
Yeah.
her, I did it. And it's like, bro, she was able to be honest with you. You would have,
Yeah.
I would respect her over this chick who put the mask on and lied to me. And then I
Absolutely.
found out instead of the woman who told me the truth, like, look, man, I was in a vulnerable space.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And this happened. Now, what the consequence is going to be, she have to be able to deal with it, but she was able to be
and vice
honest.
versa.
Yeah.
And vice because there's plenty of times where motherfuckers are like, I want to be like, I cheated on you or I did something. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that. And it's just not the same no more.
It's not
You
the
know what I'm
same.
saying? It's just not the same no more. You just gotta, those are the consequences that you gotta deal with all
Those
the
are
time.
the consequences.
But man, I would love it for motherfuckers to really sincerely. One thing that I asked for towards the end of my last dig was, let's say I got critique for you. I got some type of something I don't fuck with you about, some accountability I would love for you to take. Even if you don't agree with me, this whole communication thing, the safe space we're asking for, go sit with it.
Go sit
Go
with
sit
it.
with it. You could. I know your immediate reaction is to be like, "Ah," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like a nigga's reaction could be the same thing. If a dude knows that, if a woman knows, if a dude knows that the information they're about that they just heard is about to set them off some type of way, or they're about to ruminate about something that is not real, or take that and just make it something that's not. Go sit the fuck down.
For a few
Yeah.
minutes.
Go
Yeah,
sit
cool
down
out.
and
Yeah.
sit.
Digest
A
it.
few days, I don't give a fuck how long.
Yeah.
Sit. Sit with it and just chill for a second. And I was like, look, I'm not a child. I don't need you to agree with me, but I need you to see what I'm saying. I need empathy.
And talking just like that, because with women, I would say no, seriously, for a woman to learn how to have real conversations and accept that type of talk from a man, you have to deal with that type of man. If you ain't dealt with no type of man like that, who talk to you like that and who have patience with you, and you ain't gonna ever learn. You're gonna just always be emotionally active. And I had to learn that. Like my
How
last
did you learn
relationship, huh?
How did you learn that?
My last relationship, he had a lot of patience and he talked to me like how you talking now, like, and he talks to me, so I feel calm, I feel safe, like
He was
I
older than
feel good.
He was older than you? Yeah.
I feel good with, like, you know what I'm saying? He created a safe space. Like, and he could tell me anything and he opened it up for me. He always used to check on me, like, you know, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Like, and if he telling me something that I might not like, he would ask me, how do you feel about that?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when you
Absolutely.
create that,
Absolutely.
that's what I'm
Yes, it
saying.
is.
Quick
You
question,
ain't never
huh?
had
Quick
nobody.
question, And I got to ask you for this because you know that is a part of growth for you actually understanding it and be able to express it for us. But do you take that same thing onto your next relationship? Not waiting on the guy to do it to you.
Yeah, no. Now
but
that you
more
learn
so-
that and you have that, you keep that, and now you're
learn behavior
paying
now.
attention to the type of dude. The next,
not even the type, not even paying attention. But I'm saying, as far as you being the teacher to tell him how he can do that,
Yeah.
to where y'all can have more of a conversation. Reason why I'm saying this is because I think sometimes women come into the situation expecting that guy to be like that other guy, and if he's not like that, they almost like kind of in a sense making him feel like he a little lower grade or something. And it's like,
Yeah,
no,
no.
he can be just as great or be a greater person. He just don't know how to communicate in that way. And you can be the person that taught him. Because I feel like when we was talking about earlier, what can make me feel like the choosing of the woman is somebody that's going to make me better. So if it was something, like he said, if it was something that you could have critiqued me on or gave me some kind of constructive criticism, even if it was something that I didn't want to take, if I sat in this moment though, if I sat in it for a minute and I had to really look in the mirror as like, do I act like that? Am I that? Or is it a manipulation tactic? I really, pay attention to myself to see if it's something I actually do. If it's something that I want to change or if it's something that, this is me. You know what I'm saying? I really have to get in that bag, but to know that you can honestly say, somebody taught me that, and I know that that's a space that I like to be in. Do you try to set that space for moving
I do.
forward? Or
I
do
do.
you just look
And
at it
I'm
like,
not
if
gonna
he's
have
not
that.
doing that, I ain't fucking with him?
Yeah, no, I'll say something. If I really like him, I'll tell him and I'll say him. I mean, I'll tell him and I'll say like, I'm not really liking how you talk to me. Like if there's something you want to ask me or whatever it is, like we can talk, we can have a conversation. You can ask me, it's okay.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I would now. It's only so many conversations I'm gonna have.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Only
Capacity,
so many.
man. Shit.
So I got a question for y'all though. Do as a man, when you initiate commitment, do you feel like you losing your power, your freedom?
I thought we asked that already.
Do I feel like for real, you could be losing your freedom. Reason why is because you honestly, like he was saying earlier, right? Now, as some women you could tell, man, I like variety. I want to be able to do this and do that. But if she, like we was talking about earlier, check off them non-negotiables and she like her, but she not willing to do exactly 100% far as wanting me to still date variety, you will be losing your freedom. You'll be losing your freedom of being able to have your variety because she like, man, I don't want that. And it's
I
like,
feel
man,
it goes back to communication.
it does, but far as that losing your freedom or power, you do in that moment because it's like, man, do I lose out on this unicorn that I feel like I found because she check out these non-negotiables? Because that's like a rare thing to check off all those non-negotiables. You get what I'm saying?
But is that initiating? I feel like initiating isn't in the beginning, right?
I'm saying my part, right? Can I say
No,
it?
initiating in the beginning. Initiating
Can I say
in
it?
the beginning. It's also to
We're talking
move
about
forward, move to the next
initiating
step.
commitment.
Yeah.
Right, the-
That's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
I feel like if I'm going to commit, then I'm not losing. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's deep.
if I'm
'Cause if
if
you
I'm
do,
literally
then-
making a decision, be like, in that last relationship, I didn't feel like I was losing. I told her there were times. Let me not hold it. In the beginning where there was a time where she was digging me more than I was digging her, and then there was a time I was digging her more than she was digging me. It was we took turns, and then we you know what I'm saying, met. It was like, all right, we in the same space. But I remember I panicked one time a little bit when she was ready and I wasn't ready, and I was like, all right, hey, I guess okay, but I was like, I can see. I ain't gonna hold you. I can see maybe a year from now or something. If we doing good, I want to be able to have the conversation with you because I've been in poly relationships, I've been in open relationships, and I want actually, I'm digging this monogamy you dig with you, but I want to be able to have the conversation if I want something else. I want to be able to have the conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? And I had to throw that out there because I felt like I was going to be losing out on a piece of what I've been used to. Mm-hmm. But then when we both were in agreement, I wasn't losing. I was like, oh, this is what I want.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? And so now, fast forward in the new situation I'm in, I'm not sure what I want. So that's why I'm taking my time. You feel me? Like, she's an amazing person, definitely wifey material. You feel me? But I'm not 100% sure what I want, and I'm still a little bit tired from the last one. So I'm taking my time more so than ever. Because we talk about it all the time. I talked about the show tonight. She was like, nigga, what channel? I was like, shut up.
On the
But if she was to decide, like, look, I don't like the way you is,
Yeah.
and you moving that way, I don't want that. I want somebody that's fully committed. Would you be like, all right, I'm gonna take the plunge and be like, all right, I'm gonna take this on
I
fully?
used to do that shit. Fuck that.
And that's the part that I'm trying to say, as far as you will lose your freedom because you cut it off just because she wanted it, instead of you cutting it off because you wanted it. You get what I'm saying?
I also feel like once you sometimes men when they initiate commitment and they dive in and go for it, a lot of times you can lose your freedom of power if you're not that man in that relationship. If you let that woman, once you give that woman that title, if you let her take charge and take over who you are and how you were, and you can lose your freedom and your power. Hey, don't go do that. Hey, I don't want you to. You ain't got no say so, no voice. You can lose your power and your freedom.
Well, you giving it away. You ain't losing shit.
Exactly. you gave it away.
Well,
You done lost
this is
it.
you.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone. And
Yeah.
a lot of times, like giving that, initiating and getting that commitment, you can't fold. You fold to that one, and you lose yourself. And you
Women do it all the time, too.
absolutely.
Women do it all the time.
Shit.
Women do it. I think women do it more than men.
They do.
Actually, because of the biological, because of the cultural, because of how they were raised and how they were
because they
conditioned.
want that
I want someone
commitment.
like you're not here.
Because
of
they
how
want that
y'all-
commitment.
They want that
I'm
commitment.
saying like the commitment you dig, right? So sometimes y'all like you were saying earlier, if I'm a party girl and I want this man, I'm trying
Exactly.
to be a party girl, right? So I feel like a lot of times women will compromise even more. I think women compromise more than men had to,
And
based
do.
on y'all clock ticking and all the other things that come with it. But
Pussy
since
bands,
we
right?
have the luxury, and it is a fucking gentleman, it is a luxury for us to wait as long as we do, for us to make the decision to sit back and be like, maybe so, maybe not, to be like, yeah, I'm fucking with you, you're great, but nah, not right now. It is a luxury to have that type of movement with women.
So with that being said, have you ever waited too long to initiate commitment and lost out on somebody? Like what you doing right now? You saying like you don't know what you want.
Yeah.
She dope as hell. She wifey material. But it's still being drawn out. Do you feel like
You got a
could
time
wait
limit,
too?
sir,
Do you feel
that
like
you
you
don't know
could
about.
you could miss out on her?
Absolutely.
If you wait too long.
If you wait too long.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's what's real. Since we communicate, she's a grown woman. She can make a choice whether to stay or leave. I'm being as honest as I absolutely possibly can.
Man.
I don't want to string you along. We said we date and you can date other people to test the waters other places. I'm not to be fucked with. But
sure.
like, you know, but you have all these choices. I'm not taking anything from you. I do spend a lot of my time, most of my time with you. I'm not really fucking with nobody else. It's like, but again, I'm being honest with you and I'm saying I'm not, do I have the chance, do I have the possibility of losing you? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm taking that chance.
Also, what he was saying with the woman who he dealing with is that communication is key. Like I said, I'm gonna keep going back to communication because I don't think he can lose out on her because I'm sure if she feel like it's just waiting out too long, she gonna communicate that with him and he either gonna step up and like I'm gonna take this shit serious or fall back from it.
But he can't still miss
Yeah, I
out
was
on
gonna
it.
say because somebody can meet her tomorrow and be like,
Or
look,
not, or his
this is it.
Or his feelings still how he felt. Like he said, he just don't know what he want. He hasn't arrived yet.
For sure.
So-
And it's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
saying
if
somebody
she-
can meet her tomorrow and say, hey, this is what I want.
But if she meet somebody tomorrow, sure, let him having that communication, she'll let him know, like, look, I just met, you know what I'm saying?
You think that.
But
I
even
have
if
my-
she
no, she
met,
will.
but even if
I'll
she
be a
met
little
that
hurt,
man,
but, I understand.
but
Exactly.
is that man you?
It don't matter if it's you or
It
not.
does.
I'm saying this, look, and I'm just being realistic about the fact of, it's like, damn, we got these cameras in front of us, so sometimes it kind of make you want to done it. I'm being realistic about the fact of what you saying and what you saying. Far as, yeah, it does matter, but we got to go with what women a lot of times try to attain, which is the marriage, the family, and all of that shit. So if somebody gonna present them with that over them having the desire to want it with you, but you're not giving it to them at the moment, and this person is ready to do it, they will go with this, but still have this in the pocket for emotional connections, or if they can meet them on whatever time they want to, or if he just hit them every once in a while, or they'll cut him off, but know he's still around and have this because they want this more than they want this.
But I just feel like in his instant,
But-
with the communication, if it was like she meet somebody tomorrow, you say, right?
Yeah.
She'd communicate that with him because they had that type of relationship. And then it'd be him to step up his urgency if he want to take her serious or not right there. And if he really fuck with her like he said he fuck with her, I'm pretty sure he gonna step his shit up and be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Or
step
he
in
might
and-
just let her go.
You gotta let
You
her
might
go.
let her go.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
If you,
That's the
if
point
you
that
know
I was trying to
you ain't
make.
finna give her what she
You could,
want,
but
yeah,
I
let
feel
her
like
go
at
be
that point,
good.
it's
Great.
his decision to make.
Yeah.
It always is his
It
decision.
always was. That's why it could be strung out.
sure.
Strung out. That's why it's still like he hasn't arrived, but he communicating. It's his decision to jump on that or not.
Hell
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So if she do be like, hey, your clock ticking, who choice is it?
Here.
So do you think women do that, or
I
I'm gonna say
know
women,
they do
or,
it.
or people do that in general? Be like, man, I'm gonna start dealing with somebody else, and I'm gonna let them know, hey, look, I get somebody else here, so you can
Yeah,
step up.
I know
but a lot
they
of
do it.
times, just to go back to what you were saying, that I ain't really agree with is that they really want this over this. Nah, they over here though. At the same token, they gave them a title
For sure.
but they over here, so they really you really ain't miss out.
So I also like agree with what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sometimes you think they want marriage and kids over everything. No, they want me
Exactly.
to be married to have kids.
Exactly.
with. She's not gonna choose another goofy just because he's ready or he has, you know what I'm saying, more whatever the fuck, whatever. She wants that thing with me. So I think that yes, while it is a priority that marriage and babies is huge on the list, but it's also getting chose. You feel me? She like women, man. My homie, she was like, woman told me I can get dick before I get a meal. That's what she said, and I was like, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it's not like it's like, well, I just want to be married. It don't matter
sure.
who. You know what I'm saying? Some of them like that, but that's my old school
That's
shit.
I feel like it's like that when it's dead. They feel like it's dead situation with that person who they wanted that marriage with. That's when they go off
They're like,
and get
all
that
right,
other
come
guy.
on.
Like, come on, dude.
This nigga's been laying in the cut
Yup.
forever. This lame ass nigga.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Larry.
Cut it all dead. It's dead.
That's 1,000% on both sides. I just want to make sure it's clear that I'm not saying like, oh yeah, the women just gonna only do that because they chasing the marriage. I'm saying it's clear on both sides as far as, yeah, they gonna want what they want, but if they see at a certain point in time he don't want what I want, but this other person is willing to give me everything that I want, and they may be missing that one thing that this guy has, man, they'll cut your ass off in the
You
heartbeat.
saying the same thing differently.
Yeah.
nigga.
So
I'm just wanting y'all to know that. I'm not changing my
So-
answer,
so-
but I need y'all to know. I agree with what y'all saying, but don't think it's
That's up.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like after you hearing all of our answers, what do you take from it? Do you feel like it's a hesitation or a strategy?
A little bit of both, but I think probably more so strategy.
To see what
More
you
so
want?
strategy, because even if you say, for instance, you're not sure what you want to do yet, but you still just make sure you do what you got to do to make sure that she's stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lingering to me.
Okay.
You're lingering.
You know, I see that too. She and I talked about that because I was like, man, I don't want to string you along, but we keep it honest. But I'm going to reciprocate your love. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a caring ass nigga, so you ain't finna be doing a bunch of stuff for me, and I'm not gonna be doing nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I do love her, even though I'm not in love yet. Like she's an amazing person. She cooks for me and does amazing things for me. I'm gonna reciprocate that. I'm gonna do whatever. It's not that I'm stringing her along. I dig her to the point where she deserves what she's giving me.
For sure.
Reciprocity.
I got a question,
Go ahead.
and then we go.
Go ahead.
With that, so do y'all feel like when a woman is doing everything that she would do as a wife, everything she would do as a girlfriend, does that stop you from saying like, well, making you my wife, like what's the difference? I'm not gonna get it. Like it's gonna be the same. We're just gonna have that title.
I
Does
think-
that fuck up? Like
So,
not
I'll
fuck
say
up,
this.
but does that make you feel like there's no need?
I think sometimes it can get comfortable, is what happens. It gets comfortable and you get used to that treatment. And so you like, it can go either way. It could be, I think it's 50-50. I think, all right, fuck you. We doing the same thing anyway, here go a ring. Or like, what are you ring for? This is great. You know what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
like,
I think
everything's good, like what?
I think it's both. I think it's both.
I
And
think
that's why they say don't do it.
no. I think it's, you know what? It's fucked up. I'm gonna be 100. I think it gotta be in you. Like you could do all of that shit, I gotta see you as that. You could do wifely shit. You could take care of me. You could be nurturing. But if I still don't view you as my wife, and that's the fucked up part, because I didn't had a woman who did everything, but in my eyes, I still was like, this ain't the type of woman I'll be with, and that was my vote.
Bro, but that's what I'm
Do you
saying.
still feel that
You
way?
think the woman won't see
I
that
don't know.
eventually? That's all I was saying when I was saying with her. You think the woman don't see that eventually? And this ain't me taking neither side, but I'm just saying they see it eventually. And they're, man, I done seen some of the weakest chicks walk outside and get a dude walk up to them and want them to be they forever. So it's like for me to have in my mind that I'm just this, that she just can't live without me, I gotta be fucking crazy. Because they're gonna eventually see, like, nah, I won't have that with him. But y'all don't know who they be talking to, who they be texting.
Hey
who
man, I'm
be,
a hippie in this bitch. What is for me is for me.
Exactly.
and that's the only part that I was trying to get motherfuckers to understand. It's like, yeah, for sure, for 100%, yeah, they do be having that urge to want this person, my person, who they felt like was their person. But it can be a person that come along and be close to that person, and they'll
Can
be
I
like,
ask you what was the deal
fuck
breaker
this shit.
for that woman?
It wasn't no deal breaker. She just wasn't. I didn't feel it, and that's just what it was. You got to feel it, and I didn't.
Virgo.
But while we on that, and we dived in all our heads. Let's get into a female's perspective of like initiating relationships and what they see and what they get from it. So, Merelda, this
Yo,
your
Merelda.
time to fucking shine.
Don't do too much.
And this is it. Do women still expect men to take the first step towards commitment?
And do.
And why is that?
Because y'all are the ones who's supposed to propose, right?
So
After you come to me and initiate a conversation and it moves from there and I accept it, which means I like you too. Now, once we have an understanding on what we're doing, so if we both want to be in a relationship, then of course I'm gonna wait for you to say like, okay, you ready? Like, you know I'm ready.
So you know I'm about
Because
to
we be ready.
So double back, and a lot of people gonna be able to look back on this video.
What?
You contradicting yourself
How? Ooh, what?
because you said before, if you feel it shifting, you will say something.
But you're not listening.
Go
I
ahead.
said when we meet and we have a conversation, if we both know that we want a relationship, then yes, I'm going to wait till he initiated permanently. Like, yeah, we're exclusive.
So if he never does it,
If he never does it,
You ain't gonna
baby,
never have a
everybody has a time clock.
but why you ain't
I
gonna have
got
a
a time
conversation?
frame. We will have the conversation, but I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, you have 3 months, you have 6 months. I'm not going to do that.
You saying you will have
But
the what are we
there
conversation?
is,
Where's this going?
eventually. Because
Do
if
you have
we
a time
know,
on that?
Right.
Have
That's
a
what I'm
time on
saying.
what?
Because if y'all came into it and said, okay, we're liking each other, and it could possibly go into a relationship, but now, nigga, you got to set it in stone.
Yeah.
So you waiting on him. You waiting on him to set it in stone, but y'all both arrived.
well,
But-
we both still kind of wait because I'm getting to know him too to see if this is what I can be with forever. So it's the same, but once I feel like I made the decision, like, okay, like if he was to ask me to be his girlfriend or whatever, I'll accept it. Now, once we meet, of course, as time goes on, when a shift comes where I know for sure, and I feel like he ain't on the same page, then another conversation is gonna be had. Like, so how you feeling? So that's when you do those mental check-ins, which I think everybody should do, whether you're in a relationship, married, whatever it is. You have those check-ins, and let's see where everybody at. Like, what we doing? What we doing? You know? So
What about y'all? Do y'all feel like you should be the initiator, or you think they should? Not should, but in your experience, what's been the most you initiating or them initiating?
I feel like a lot of times, I ain't gonna even hold you, I've been pursued and initiated on. Like the woman they jumped in and said, hey, what this is. You know, I ain't been in a relationship since my daughter's mom. I ain't gonna even hold you. So like,
How long ago was that?
that was 2018.
Oh, ain't that bad.
Yeah,
that ain't that bad.
I
Journey is 11.
I
That's
haven't
a long,
initiated a relationship
That's a long time.
since then. And I feel like I have been pursued as, come on, I want to be with you. But I ain't.
Asia, have you ever pursued a man, like initiated?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have. And see, I don't like that because then I feel like I was like in charge
say
of the
space?
relationship.
I know, right?
Did you feel like you? Did
I
you
felt
feel
like I took charge. Like I was like
You
in
didn't like
charge
that,
and
did you?
I didn't. I did to a certain extent, but not for real.
Right.
Like now it's starting to get annoying because now I'm thinking of you probably a little bit less than me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
How
not
did he-
too superior.
So you was like, we're in a relationship, right? He was like, oh yeah, I guess so.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it. That's how they do
Going
it.
with
They
the flow.
give you,
So, yeah.
they give you the
I
question,
wouldn't- I wouldn't-
knowing that they making sure you
Yeah.
answer it what they
I
want to
wouldn't
say.
want to
already.
do it
So
again.
did you start to feel like you was probably more interested in him than he was with you?
Yeah.
What was your mindset asking? Was you afraid of rejection when you came in to initiate that relationship? Like, was you afraid of him saying, "Nah, I just want to, go with the vibes. I want to see how
To
everything
be honest,
going.
no,
I
I'm
wanna
not
have
afraid
fun."
of that. I don't think
just sick of
every man likes me. Every man I like, they don't have to like me. Like I'm okay with that. But I'm not so big on like literally just walking up to a dude and like try to flirt and then like ask for his number and stuff like that. I would feel salty if he
nigga
say
told
like,
you
nah, I'm good, or I got a woman or something like
Y'all
that.
can't
But
take rejection.
Okay.
I'm gonna be salty,
took
but
it
it's
to the
okay.
dark
I'm not
place
gonna do
right
the
there.
most like how dudes would be and call you out your name or damn, you can't have a
want to know
friend.
it, bitch.
Like all
Right.
that
That shit be so fucking funny.
extra. Y'all be
Egos,
extra.
man.
That's why you need to start a cap, bitch.
It's not that deep, but yeah, I can take rejection.
So, quick question. Now, for real, in the space of
I'm just kidding. I know y'all can't.
in the space of you asking the question, do you ask the question if it's feeling like it's moving forward, or you ask the question if it feel like we being stagnant, or do you just ask the question because you like, man, it's been a
clarity.
time.
Ask
It's-
what
it's
question?
been too
Are
long.
you talking about?
As far as the
Initiation.
initiation.
What are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The what are we conversation?
Hey, Ian, how do you ask? Do you ask verbally or do you do it with a text? A lot of people like to text.
Oh, you write a note. Do
Either
you like
or.
me? Circle yes, no, or maybe.
Women will write to
Either
a
or.
book.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a verbal conversation, whether it's on the phone
what's
or
up.
in person. But I'm gonna ask the question, "What are we?" If I feel like you're lingering, like in what's going on, what are you doing? Like if everything's going good and going well, okay, cool. But again, if I feel that shift where I'm just like, okay,
I'm reaching out too much. I'm doing.
I want more. We need to be exclusive now at this point.
So is it out of desperation?
No, I wouldn't say desperate. I just know what I want.
True.
And it needs to get done at a nice time. We ain't getting no younger.
See, and that's the thing. That's the biological part. Like we don't. Our time clock is not the same as their time clock.
Exactly.
So, like I said before, it is a motherfucking luxury, and men need to realize that it is a privilege. You know what I'm saying? And to have empathy for women who, because for forever, I'm thinking like, oh, women got to be the ones. What are we? They be the first one. Yes, for the majority of the time, 98%. My personal opinion, y'all definitely gonna be. If we haven't said anything, what the fuck is this? What is this? And again, that is because of the luxury that we get to have by being men. You know what I'm saying? So I want men to definitely realize that and have empathy for women, not think that it's them being emotional or overly wanting your black ass or whatever. And that could be the case also. But also just have empathy in those moments because they're in a different schedule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think we'll never
More
meet up on that.
respect. More respect.
I also want to ask. I want to ask, like, until you arrive to the point where you had that conversation verbally, what ways or signs do you give to show him like you initiating that forward progress without saying it? Like, what's some actions you may take to let him know, like, nigga, the clock is ticking. Without
My mama, nigga.
Yeah, without actually saying it, like, what are we? What's some things you might do to insinuate to him, like, come on, motherfucker. Yeah. Think
Outside
on-
of a conversation.
Yeah, outside of a car with some action.
Nigga, I sucked your dick at the family reunion.
Something like yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't told my mama X, Y, and Z a story. Like you did, like what's something you will bring to his attention to be like,
Nigga, I showed you that.
come on, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
showed you that. You supposed to picked up on it from that now.
You got to think on it.
I don't know. Other
What-
than like having a conversation, I
Nah,
don't know.
nothing you
Like
haven't
what
did.
the fuck?
Like, is there an action you've ever taken that was supposed to, he should know?
Yeah.
Bought him a flight, flew him
Or
out.
giving hints.
What about y'all, fellas? What's something a woman did that y'all picked up on? Like
Hey.
she want to be with me.
Hey, I got one. Bro.
Come on. That's
I
what I'm
got- I got a
saying.
good one. The ex I was talking about, she did her one with this one. I had an ex-girlfriend before her. I went out to Boston to go perform at her book signing. She knew I was going. You feel me? She knew where I was going. It was a little flyer for it. It was a big vegan restaurant in Boston. It wasn't that big. It was like, I'm saying big, but I get there. She had her family Puerto Rican. She Puerto Rican and black. They know me and love me. Her boy that was like, Binky, come here. I want to show you something. I was like, what's up? She's like, first I want to say we're so happy you are here. We're so happy you are here. And you're going to perform. You're going to love it. She's like, this, look. It was a rose in a vase. And I was like, y'all got me a rose. So weird, but y'all got me a rose? That's cool as fuck. Oh, no, it's not from us. Read the card. Yo, have a great performance. It was some type of have a great performance. An NDI quote. I forgot which one it was. Oh no, you are the truth, or something like that. Okay. It had her motherfucking initials.
That's
I was
dope.
like, okay.
Yeah. Hey.
I was like, oh.
That had you thinking about her throughout the whole show, the time my motherfucker. That's a
she
good ass
sent a
gesture.
rose to another motherfucking city.
Man.
To my ex's performing while I was performing that. Nigga, that's shit.
Man.
She a G. I was like, oh yeah, you got me.
Real
she
shit.
wooed me.
Real shit.
Wu-Tang.
I ain't gonna lie.
What about you?
You got me thinking on it. I had a chance to think of a little bit, and I hope this ain't the only one. But, but for real, the time that I can remember right now, off the top of my head, I ain't gonna lie. For my birthdays, I ain't really big on birthdays. I enjoy my birthdays every year, but this one particular birthday, a motherfucker showed out. Like made sure my shit went the way I was like projecting it to go. But they was just like doing it self-consciously. I'm talking about going the extra mile, calling out the country, making sure this was this way, this was this way. And I'm telling you, I'm not big on birthdays. I'm enjoying my shit, but I'm not big on it because a lot of times people don't buy me shit all the time. I'm always the one buying people shit. You know what I'm saying? So for a person to really go out and, you know what I'm saying, go the extra step, go the extra mile and show like, man, my birthday was important, it showed like, man.
What she do though, nigga?
Man, I'm talking about, look, call. So I was going out the country for my birthday. She was calling, making sure like shit was set up.
Logistics and shit. Like,
man, look,
yeah.
While we was there, every step of the moment we was doing something. It was enjoyable. It wasn't
dope.
like I felt like, man, you know, I'm always the one doing the shit. I felt like, man, I was able
set
to
up the whole you did.
yeah, and
That's
it was
love,
dope.
man. I fuck with
Yeah,
that.
real shit. It was dope.
let
I
you know.
enjoyed every moment of it, and it showed like, man, she really doing some initiative to show like, man, she want to be around. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like she got me a card.
I mean, for me, it wasn't that crazy or extravagant. But it's just be simple things, you know, simple gestures. You know, like even like cooking dinner and like cleaning up after me. Like I'll be sitting there, I'm sitting there watching the game or something. Come be in the kitchen cooking. Come bring my plate to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or like, no, when I'm done eating, grab my plate, put it back. Just little small things.
She was doing that before y'all became
little small
exclusive.
things the women don't do, or like take me out to dinner and be like, no, you know, I'm gonna pay this time. Little shit like that.
That's
Like, little
sexy.
small things. It ain't really got to be too. You know what I'm saying?
Was that her letting you? Was that her letting you know that she was ready for something more?
Yeah, like she was, I guess, doing wifely stuff. Showing the actions right there, like, oh, I'm a potential wife.
Let me ask you this. Sometimes that's just on women to do also.
Yeah.
And so like Shorty I'm kicking with now, she is a nurturer. She is a cooker, a cleaner, a take care of a logistics. She's that is her. She cares. She says she's scared a lot of men that away that way. But she was like, man, I appreciate you for letting me like be that person. So like, is there, you know, is that just who she is?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or because it could be both. It could be that's who she is, and she's doing that to initiate, hey, I want something more. But sometimes it could just be who they are.
It's a lot more, like, it's just making you feel super, like, comfort, like, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel comfortable, make you feel like, oh, I'm there, or I got a person I can talk to, I got a person I can relax with, who I can let my hair down with
sure.
type shit. You know, like, it ain't really got to be too much extravagant shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people look for somebody to be doing, oh, she did this, she did that, but like, you know, so sometimes it ain't even got to be that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women nowadays don't even do it.
They feel like, yeah,
Okay.
you got to
They
do
feel
it
like they
again.
put her this be
So-
princess. You don't nigga get took care of.
Yeah, they feel like,
That's gonna be it.
yeah, they feel like it's all about them.
No.
So you feel like
Okay.
you feel like you got one?
I got one.
go, let's
For
hear it.
his birthday, he didn't want to go out nowhere. So at the time while I was staying there, so I did the house, I decorated, I had some paintings, some drawings of his favorite cartoon character. So we did sip and paint. Ordered his favorite food. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold.
I said a real
Whoever
cartoon.
you is. Nah, I'm just playing.
But
say Avatar or
so
something.
we did sip and paint. I decorated the bedroom. Happy birthday. Had balloons. I had gifts. Set up rose petals, candles lit. It was a sign on the door that had like little notes on there about him. Like it was real cute. Set up real nice. Real nice. I'm gonna show y'all.
That's what's up.
It was real nice.
Y'all, man, y'all ready? Like y'all shit was alright.
Oh, let's go.
Y'all shit was cool. Yeah,
She flew me to
You got
Dubai.
and you got a chance to go last, so
I got to hear all y'all shit.
I can think of some more.
So the women who approached me to initiate without a gesture, bitch just put some money in a plane ticket and said, "What you waiting for?" in the card.
That's pretty dope.
Man,
And it ain't shit because all the bitch was saying was, "Nigga, I'll pay for you." That's what I took from
Nigga
it.
went to Wisconsin Dells and kicked it.
That's all. Like that's all. That was her initiating. Every female that I deal with initiate that way. Power tripping.
Ooh.
So
What do you think that's about?
Gigolo.
She said you could be
Yeah,
bought.
Robin, that's a 16.
Honesty's a kid.
Like for real, 16.
Oh,
Nah,
let's reverse it. Let's reverse it. What's the biggest thing y'all have done?
yeah, to show
You
the
already said
initiation
yours. But what have you done to initiate?
that I was trying to do
That
something.
you was like, yo, I'm for real about this.
I say planning a romantic date because I ain't really the romantic type. So
I can't see that.
if I went out to go the extra mile and making sure everything went like on some romantic shit, like I'm talking about like down to you know what I'm saying, filling up the tub and rose petals and if I went on the romantic side, I was initiating because I ain't really on the super romantic. I'm just me, like the type of person I am. I'm genuine. I'm kind. So that part alone just make it to where a person will feel comfortable and we can vibe out. I'm a dope person, I feel. So shit, you know? But the romantic side, it won't come out. It won't be like, oh, I'm going to the extreme to like rose petals, you know, all the shit that you would do on the romantic. I'm not big on it. So if I went that far with it, yeah, I was sure.
I feel like I wind down and made a finger shine. I didn't motherfucker took on nice dates, did the hotel room, the rose petals, the nice bath, all that shit, the candles, and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, just being a gentleman for real. You know, showing her that I can be a gentleman. I can take care of home. I can take care of her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna
Little
fuck you
simple
up.
shit again.
Gonna fuck you up. You want to go now? You want to wait?
hey, I think my shit better than yours, man.
Go ahead first, Virgo. You young. Go
All
ahead,
right, man. Look,
Get him.
proposing on my birthday.
Dang. You beat me now.
You know, we wasn't together.
Baby mom?
This was baby mom to get her back. You know what I'm saying? On my birthday party, kicking it. You was there.
Yeah, it was
You was there. You ain't quite make it, but I don't know where you was at. But anyway, it was what it was supposed to be. And in that moment, like I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday, but I'm gonna celebrate you. Right in.
I still got some. She said yeah?
Yeah, she said yeah.
Okay.
But as you can see,
Hey
Hey, man, I don't always, but that was a romantic gesture. I got you, though.
but yeah, I
got
did.
you.
That's what I did.
Me and Shorty was living in Thailand, and I threw a surprise birthday party for her at this resort. And I surprised her with her mom and her mom's best friend, who came out there also. She didn't know they was coming.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, there was a lot of work too. I got sick.
Yeah,
the next
yeah,
day.
that is. That's
money.
Yeah, and that's
Here's the thing. Wasn't that much money. I spent money out there. I was living out there. So it was
okay.
like I had to hook up. I knew people. I've been up there at that point. I've been up there for like 2 years, and I knew people. And so when you living in a place, it won't be as expensive as you coming from America
else,
and
yeah,
setting
tour.
shit up.
I was just thinking about booking flights and shit.
Oh, and I was already out there, nigga. I was living out there.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
But like, yeah, how you like that, sucker? That's pretty good.
Man, was still
Still pretty good. It was your birthday.
Yeah.
Right. You got me, Virgo.
Big crowd, champagne, caviar.
Hey.
whole nine. Hey, the gift in the whole nine, me.
Look, it's my day and I'm making it about you.
Yeah,
Real shit.
it was fire, and I made sure my daughter was actually with her godparents, and we made sure she got there and to see it because I wanted her to see like that moment. to see
Man.
that she could.
Real
They don't
shit.
accept nothing but less. You know?
That's real shit.
So it
You
was
gotta let
like,
the
I'm
kids
sorry it
see
didn't work out, but that's a great gesture.
yeah, it was a great gesture.
None of our shit's worked out, to be honest. All these grand gestures.
It was a learning experience for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Well, that's a good question. With everybody who did that, why aren't you with the person? I answer mine. So you did that great gesture. That's a good.
He won.
You still there? What happened?
I would say I'm not with the person because the person didn't want the relationship as they said. It was like for a long time. Like I said, no, I wouldn't even say she lied. I would say at an immature state, at times we'll feel like we mature. But if a person is being immature but feeling like what we said earlier, I want this, but they haven't explored or haven't experienced a lot of shit yet. So once they get to that stage of feeling like they unsure, it could change. And you know what I'm saying? Either you gonna be here or be there, and shit, motherfucker gotta be there. Cause I ain't accepting all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, all that in between shit, all that. I'd rather be by my damn self before I accept some in between shit.
I feel like with Mans, we came back. We broke up for a few years and came back, but we didn't learn the new us. So those experiences she had with other guys, she brought with her. Like you was asking her, do you bring that with you? So she was different. And the experience I had with different women brought that into it. And I wanted more from,
sure.
and she did too. So those things that she wasn't into back when I was with her, she was into now. Kisses on the forehead, flowers. That was things she wasn't into at first. And she blossomed into like, hey, I want those romantic things. And me, it was like, I like nice gestures, words of affirmation. I like those type of things now. And it wasn't that.
For sure.
And it was like,
Grew apart.
Grew apart.
Yeah.
So
That growing apart part is real because change is real. Sometimes you can't
It's the only
think
thing
you
that's
just,
constant in the world.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't think you're gonna be the same forever. As much as you want to try to stay the same, but when those changes happen, if the person not willing to change with you, as much as you or as hard as you try to make that shit work, it just sometimes.
That's
won't.
why I say when the shift come in, and that's why you always do them meetings, them little check-ins. Everybody needs to be on the same page.
I'm gonna have to notate that. Check
real.
in.
Something
Oh, it's a
something could be
huge-
different.
That's nice.
Something
I
could
like that.
change. When that shift come, you need to have that conversation.
Why yours than your grand gesture?
Oh, he broke up with me.
Damn.
Women always
He
throw
broke
that
up
out
with
there.
me.
You know what?
Say
That's some
why.
100 shit. A woman
broke
would
up
not
with
say a
me.
man left her though. And for you to say that, that's
I'm
some
saying.
100 shit.
Why though?
That's what I was gonna say.
Why?
They'll say that part first instead of saying why it ended. Because that'd be like
at her face.
we focusing on the part of she admitted I broke up. Nah.
Let her answer. Why did you break up with that guy?
We know it's one or two things. If a dude leaves,
What?
Let's see if she gonna say it for her.
let's see if she gonna say it. But it's
Okay,
only one or
so-
two things if a nigga
So
leaves.
first off, so he broke up with me because he said that I would never be able to trust him again because we was trying to move forward from him cheating. But for him, he started to feel like he had to walk on eggshells because now I know what the fuck you be doing. So now it's just like now you can't really comfortably do what you was doing at first because like now I know. I'm not on your ass, but from you was lying to me, but now I know that you were cheating. Now I'm probably in my head I'm probably gonna be sad and shit, but I'm not showing you that. But you on eggshells, so he just felt like
couldn't take it.
stuff he couldn't take it. So now it's not.
Give him the vibe.
Was I giving him the
Give
vibe?
him the vibe that you gonna treat him like a cheater?
No.
She putting that-
Now the thing is, one of the issues was that
Could you not
motherfucker
give
ain't
that
blocked
vibe
the
if somebody
bitch.
cheated on you?
He ain't blocked the
I mean,
bitch.
I
He ain't blocked the bang bitch. That was
Was
the damn
your
issue.
energy different?
Was my energy different?
Like, did he start feeling like you was doing shit? Was your mindset like, nigga, I don't even give a fuck? And that is what he felt.
No.
Could he not take the fact that you might could step out and get your lick back?
Did you have extra eyes on him? Like, what the fuck is you doing? What is you
Or did you have ass
No,
somewhere else?
I did. No, see, it's gonna be a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Like I don't really have to break it down.
That's why
I
I
don't
said
really. I'm not gonna take. I'm not gonna take a
Wait.
I don't want to take. I'm gonna try to look. Let me try to make it quick. Let me try to make it quick.
Wait.
I'm gonna try to make it quick.
Make you feel guilty.
I just can't say
Swear
all
you
the
don't.
details, but real quick. So he was using an old phone of mine. It ended up, now we were living together. I had the phone. I found the phone. I put it on the charger. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if he really knew how to hack my phone or if he just knew how to get in it. But I know he be looking at my shit. Cool. I ain't doing shit. I don't care. So when the phone landed and I put the charger in there, something in me was just like,
Look.
check it. So I checked it, and of course, I found what the fuck I didn't want to find. So that was that. Had a whole conversation, tried to move forward. Now we're at a point where you're trying to make it seem like, oh, it's just me. Like I need to get over it. That's fine.
Gaslighting.
But gaslighting, that's fine. But you're not making me comfortable in trying to trust you again.
That's a hard thing to get back, man.
It is.
It's a hard
So
thing to
like,
get
what
back.
do you want
On
me to
either
do?
side.
So
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
So at this point, it was gonna come to an end, but he ended up just breaking up with me first, and he broke up with me on my birthday, y'all.
He ain't no money.
Crazy. You say what?
He ain't had no money. What about
You want to get out of town?
I don't
I
think
done broke
that
up
was
with a
the
bitch on
case per
Christmas.
se, but
bills was due on the bills took me down. You know what? This ain't working, bitch. You left a toenail in my bed.
I mean, it was like Harlem Nights. It's like, yeah, I never come home no
I ain't
more.
never gonna hold on.
You left a toenail. It's over. This shit is through.
Hey, but for real though, I noticed in the situation with women, once they say you cheated or whatever they want to say, they go with that guilt trip to where
But
a man
I do
will
that.
feel it. A man will feel that you're trying to guilt trip me or let this part stay in there. Oh, he
Didn't you
cheated
say
on
there's
me.
consequences to motherfucking actions?
For sure.
Those are the consequences. You got caught cheating. Now she don't trust your ass no
But-
more.
but-
and she can't control the way she, you know,
Exactly.
is emoting with the way how she trusts you.
Exactly. 1,000%, right? But the communication has to happen at that moment. Like, look, I can't
And it
trust
is.
you no
Yeah.
more. Look, I can't trust you no
I'm having
more.
a hard time.
Either you do this, and this to make me feel more
Yes.
comfortable where I
And-
can't
and
trust you
it-
again.
Okay.
Idiot.
Or the woman have to be woman enough to get the fuck on. Because you
Hello?
making the nigga, look for real, because you making him walk on eggshells is making the uncomfortable space that we were just talking about at the beginning. Because you don't realize, well, they'll realize they making them walk on eggshells, but they'll feel like, oh yeah, he walking on eggshells, so he ain't gonna do nothing in this moment. Instead of understanding, like, let me create this space so I can see why he did that shit. If he got an interest in doing that shit again, should I stay in this situation? Should I leave this situation? Like, them the conversations that need to be had in that moment instead of making them feel guilty in a sense.
Yeah,
It
but
should be-
that sounds real. It sounds sensible. Like I agree with what you're saying, but to me, it's just I don't think it's as realistic as we want it to be.
Yeah.
Because whenever I be like, well, you should do that, I got to put it back on me first, right? Like, am I able to do that? Am I if my woman cheated on me, am I able to sit back like, all right, well, let me see. Do you feel like, do you want to cheat again? Are you having feelings like that? No, nigga, you like, man, this bitch doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like you're. And I'm not putting that on you specifically.
For sure.
I'm just saying, like, it's hard when someone is cheated on. This is my experience. I've been on both sides of the fence.
For sure.
It's like to have that kind of sensibility. As I'm more emotionally mature now, I can have the conversation now. But like, if you've never seen that kind of conversation, all you thinking about is the jealous part. Is she fucking somebody else, or is he fucking somebody else? Whoever the person is, I don't think it's as easy as you're putting it, because especially I'm saying this as a generalization. I don't give a fuck. Women can take being cheated on more than men can.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's because it's fucked up. It's almost expected. So when it happens, women's like, all right, I think women hold it together better than men do, if you ask me. But also, you're right though. The eggshell thing does happen, and it becomes very uncomfortable. And and your dude reached his capacity of what he was able to handle. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm thinking about this too much. Are you think? I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to put both of y'all things together, because I agree with both of y'all, I feel like if you accept me back, it should be consequences, right? For
sure.
But if you accepted me back,
gotta work,
I should
man.
not be
Having to
walking
work
like
your
this.
fucking
It
hard.
shouldn't be walking like this. So it should be like, hey,
Right.
you gotta give me grace.
sure.
You can't come in and be like,
But both sides, you gotta give
Yeah.
her grace too for
absolutely.
Exactly.
That's why I
Taking
say
your
it
ass
should be.
back and-
I wasn't
Exactly. So it
getting
gotta be
grace.
consequences. So I gotta accept those consequences. But it also should be great. We should come to an agreement of, like you said, this, and this. But I should expect still at times you look at me like motherfucker.
You know what?
Because it's still gonna be there in the back of your
I
head.
had that situation where I was like, I poured all my shit. I was like, I was cheating at one point. This was a long time ago, long time ago. And I was cheating and doing goofy shit. And I got tired. I was like, man, I love this woman. I don't lose. I'm fucking up. And I know she had did some dirt. She didn't do what I did, but I poured all my shit out. I said, hey man, here's everything. Here's everything. And I'm thinking that she was gonna pour her shit out. We sift through it, go to the next level. That's what I wanted. But she was unable to handle what I did, and so because I wasn't as emotionally mature, she was shooting shots at me every day. I wasn't walking on eggshells. She was crushing the motherfuckers.
For sure.
Omelets every day. And so I'm thinking, and so because, again, since I wasn't as mature, I would just put a blindfold on and be like, taking shots every day. And I thought that's what I had to do.
You felt guilty in
You know
this
what I'm saying? I felt like, man, I did it.
Yeah.
Consequences and repercussions. I'm like, I did the dirt. I admitted to the dirt. This is what happens. Until it became too much. It became too much, and I was like, I'm cool. Now I'm just taking abuse.
Yeah.
Now I'm just taking motherfucking abuse every day, thinking that's what I got to do to get past this shit. But I want to answer your question about as far as like how it didn't last.
Right.
Shorty was extremely self-centered and selfish. Virgo. You ever dated another Virgo?
Hell yeah.
Broski.
Did me
Broski.
dirty.
Broski. Roski.
I already know who it is.
Bros, I dated 3 Virgos, man. It's why I'm such a dope nigga today, because I would see this shit. I'm like, oh my God, do I do that? Fuck, I do that. I gotta stop doing that.
And they better
That's
than
annoying.
they better than
That's
you.
terrible.
They better than you at it.
Bro, they good at. And so I tell you, that's why I'm a dope nigga to this day, because I dated myself a couple times, and I saw a mirror in front of me. And I was like, I don't want to do those things no more. But she was extremely self-centered. She still is, low key. I hope you motherfucking listening. She's
I
extremely
don't even want to say what I want to say to her.
selfish and self-centered and emotionally immature. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't last. And I gave her 2 chances. I gave her 2.5 chances.
Man, she did this one. Did me so dirty. This Virgo bitch.
Yeah,
Hey, put the bloop on that.
This
That was
motherfucker.
felt-
I was blind. Couldn't see shit. Ray Charles, my homie, like, hey boy, you stupid. I was calling her all day. I'm at a repass. Not answering the phone. Pull up on me. Without asking.
It's a relationship that's dead, not the repass.
Ring the doorbell, I let her up. Get me right together. No cat. All top. Left laughing. My homie like, stupid ass. I'm thinking, what you talking about, boy? She just got me together. He said, you hit? Nah. Yeah, because she already got fucked.
Well, she finna get fucked. One or the other.
But the girl was so cold, she had me feeling like I was the only one. Post me one time. 3 niggas came in the fucking DM. 3. With receipts. I played it cool.
Yikes.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool. Well, I'm like, she had me. I mean, she all over my social media. Y'all knew her.
How long ago was this? It had to be a long. This is 2015. Eh?
Nah, this about 19. I wasn't in a relationship with her, but I was
Okay.
feeling her.
Yeah.
Had her everywhere. She was my everything.
Man.
Nah, I'm fucking around. But nah, she did me dirty. She made me cold though. Now to this day, she got me raw. She was raw.
Them
I can respect her.
the learning experiences that we need to have though, in order to be able to take some of them tough, you know what I'm saying, them
Living you
difficult
learn, man.
situations.
Here's a situation. I would tell my mentees this when I was counseling, man. If Tiffany break your heart in 7th grade, you cannot treat every woman like Tiffany for the rest of your life.
You can't.
If your mama break your heart, you cannot treat everybody else. You can't keep trying to replace your mama with this woman.
Yeah.
And that's the help that men need. That's the help that men need to talk about, because we end up generalizing. You'll get your goofy ass like the niggas that hate bitches, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It's niggas out there that don't like women. Who don't like women. They ain't gay, but they don't like women. You know what I'm saying? And they take their
Past trauma.
They're hurt. Yeah, they're past traumas and they're hurt, and they treat everyone like. And you go run into that then.
Yeah.
That's what you go keep. If you think all bitches is bitches, if you think all hoes is hoes, that's what you go keep running into.
For
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
I got a saying that I say a lot of times you keep repeating the same thing until you learn it. A lot of times people will think, oh man, why this keep happening to me? It was something in there that you needed to learn that you still not paying attention to. If you don't pay attention to it, you're going to stay in that same cycle of life, love, relationships, whatever it may be, until the person actually pays attention to it. And I'm saying that off of my own experience. It was a lot of things that I probably in the past didn't pay no attention to, and the motherfucker was able to tell me a long time ago. I just be like, man, nah. But when I actually took that position of myself and took the step back, had to put the characteristic traits of what that person is, or what I would call a goofy, or what I call a lame, or what, and see, damn, nigga, you fit in that category right well right now.
You're like, you
know
right
what I'm
between
saying?
Goofy, you a game?
You get what I'm saying?
Luffy?
And when I really did that, it was some realization had to come about. And it was like,
Self-awareness,
man, them conversations hit different now. A
So-
person can't tell me just anything. I got some shit to say back now.
So if you can give one rule on initiating a commitment in 2025, what would it be? Any advice or tips on today's world, how we is today?
My biggest one is what I said earlier. You gotta let a woman do what she want. I'm looking at the camera. Let a woman do what she want so you can know what she want to do.
Young lady?
Conversation, communication.
That's it?
Yeah, for them.
Dropping jewels.
You're dropping them.
Like an incompetent burglar.
Know what you want, okay? And when you feel that shift, make sure you have that conversation and you let that man know you want more, you like him more. You let him know, I don't care if you feel like it's going to run him away. It don't matter.
Gotta say
If
that
he
shit.
really the one for you, then he going to stay and he going to do what he's supposed to. And if not, let him go ahead about his business.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, cousin. I'm a piggyback off that, man. Communication rule the nation, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and be subject to change. Just because we communicate about it, because that's key. I agree, but don't mean shit don't change. And my feelings could change for the higher or the lower, and so could yours. Honesty and communication and empathy. Empathy and communication will help everything. Everything. Because if I got empathy, I want empathy for you first. Like, damn, she did talk to her mom today. Damn, she did go through that. Damn, her father wasn't there. Damn, I'm going to take all these things in consideration when we're communicating. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
And
learn that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, because you got to, and I think a lot of men don't feel seen and heard in that regard. Because we are conditioned to care about all the shit y'all go through.
Yeah.
Your period, your motherfucking, like, all the things y'all go through, we are conditioned, good niggas are conditioned to care about what y'all go through. And not only we're conditioned to care about what y'all go through, we're conditioned to adhere to what y'all go through. When it comes to us, we don't get the same luxury. We have different luxuries. So
I agree.
empathy first, communication. Because if I don't understand you, I can't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't. So your actions, you being hangry or whatever the fuck you're going through, we can't even get to a level of communication if I'm not understanding what you're going through.
Absolutely.
And
Not-
vice versa.
We're not
So
fucking
empathy,
wizards.
communication, man.
Understand?
I would say keep people out of your shit. Like, if you want to make that
Outsiders.
decision, make that
Privacy.
decision. Other people's opinion shouldn't matter. Your homeboy, oh, you want to be with that bitch, man? None of that
Shut
should
up,
matter.
Terry.
None of that
Yeah,
matter.
none of that matters, man. If that's your decision you want to make it.
And they better respect it.
Yeah, respect that shit. Don't look at anything else. Social media, ruining it, having you think you're supposed to be this certain type of way. Man, hey, erase all that, block it out. If this person is who you want, right on either side. This man is who you want, this woman is who you want, go for it. Don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to your family members. Don't listen to social media. Fuck that shit. Do what you want to do.
Yep. I agree with all y'all, man. Leave people out your shit. I always tell motherfuckers, like, you really got to leave people out your shit because at the end of the day, if you marry this person, that's who you going to be with for the rest of your life. You know, nobody else matter. It's just y'all.
That's
two.
y'all family. That's your family. Yeah.
Don't nobody else matter. So leave people out your shit. Communication. I agree with you with the communication. Both of y'all with the communication. And last but not least, I'm fucking with what Cal said. Look in the camera and say it again, Cal.
You gotta let them do what they want to do, so you can see what they really want to do.
And on that note, man, I'm just gonna say, it don't really matter who initiate conversation. I mean,
Initiate commitment.
A commitment. As long as y'all finish it, right?
For real. And
The
y'all
end goal
keep the
is to be
commitment.
together
Yeah, y'all keep the
and
commitment.
to make it.
For sure.
That's what it's about. Even if the woman do
Yeah.
it, the man do it. As long as the end goal is to be together.
And commit.
She care who do it though.
Yeah, just like that, man. Hey, it was a powerful conversation.
I feel like
Follow,
I'm making
man.
Good
this
insight,
up.
man. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming out,
Appreciate
man.
it, bro.
It's a pleasure. You have to come back, man.
I love
For real.
coming back, man.
All right,
Everybody,
man. We gonna have
man,
you.
thank you,
We
man.
gonna have
Early
you on,
Legends, man. Subscribe, share,
Like,
like, all of that. And we out,
Subscribe,
man. Early
share,
Legends
like,
Podcast.
follow.